What's happening, everyone? It's Matt, and if you're here, you've probably decided that a data analyst career is for you, and I'm going to take you through the very first steps you need to take in order to enter the industry. Let's go. Job boards. Check out the job boards, type in data analyst into the search box and have a look at the job specs for these positions. Pay close attention to the day-to-day tasks and responsibilities with these roles, as well as the different sectors and salaries associated. The most important thing to check out is the technical skills associated with these positions. My personal favorite to start with is Indeed.com. There are others such as JobSite and CW Jobs. If you haven't already, get yourself a laptop. My personal recommendation would be an HP. I think they're pretty easy to use and affordable. I've got the EliteBook here. You can get them anywhere, I think a couple of £100 on Amazon. It's a good place to start. If you already have a MacBook, then fine. However, I wouldn't say to go out necessarily and get one. I think sometimes Apple can be quite limited in terms of the softwares you can use. They like to have their own. And yeah, I would say if you can get a good Windows laptop, HP EliteBook, it's a good place to get started. Get yourself Excel. You're gonna need it. There's a few different ways you can get it. You don't have to download the Microsoft package. There is Excel for web, which you can use for free. The way to do this, if you go to office.com, sign up if you don't already have an Outlook account, and you can use Excel for web for free. Or if you do, just sign in, you can start using it. It's a slightly watered down version to the desktop version, but nonetheless still has everything you need in order to start your first set of analyzing data. So you've now got access to Excel. If you download the file in the description titled Music Dataset, you'll see a dummy piece of data that I've put together with two tabs, one titled Dataset and the second titled Questions. So if you look at the data set, you'll see 21 rows of data with different music artists, song name, location, whether they're over 40 or under 40, various different information. And then on the second tab titled Questions, there'll be questions on this data. So the challenge is for you to look at that and work out the best way you would go about answering these questions. And in a nutshell, that's a data analyst day-to-day task. It obviously gets more complicated with different ways of pulling the data, writing commands, and presenting it in certain ways in which stakeholders can see and view this data. But in a nutshell, this is what a data analyst would do. Other things you're going to need: patience, exercise, Netflix, and coffee.